Last week, I was under the impression that for the rest of the season, we'll be watching a conditioning arc for Inori as she sets herself up to become more durable for that longevity in her career. Only to find out that the story literally took a 1 year time skip and she's already level 5 with another first place finish in her second Meiko Cup. I don't mind it though, as the author might want to expedite the process and save us from watching that grind that probably wouldn't be much different from what we've already seen. In any case, Hitomi Sensei is now sporting a shorter hairstyle, and while it looks good on her, I'll be lying if I said I wouldn't miss her long hairstyle. I mean, I simply prefer it long in most cases, so there's that. And it seems like there's an ongoing struggle when it comes to pronouncing Tsukasa Sensei's last name. If you feel like wanting to pronounce it right, just to be above Hitomi Sensei and Inori-chan as well, all you have to do is this. So, here's Tsukasa Sensei's last name in Romanji. All you have to do is pretend, emphasis on pretend, that there's a letter Y in between the E and U. So you pronounce it as Akeyuraji, Akeyuraji, Akeyuraji. And there it is. You have to pretend that there's a letter Y to it, because when we consider the way our mouths would move as we pronounce it, there's that feeling that a letter Y exists. But we're not really gonna say it because there really isn't a Y. So one more time, Akeyuraji, Akeyuraji, Akeyuraji. Pronunciations aside, it appears that Ryo, aka Mr. Negative, is joining the gang for quite some time, because apart from getting a bottleneck in his training, there's also a concerning degree of friction between the boy and Jun. The Olympic gold medalist who is now looking like a real bad guy. And one thing that we've learned from Ryo in this episode is that the poor boy, as much as I don't like him at the moment because he's always rude to Inori-chan, he's really lacking in the positive reinforcement department, that for a moment, his walls have crumbled at the realization of getting a compliment from Akeyuraji Sensei, which makes me want to hear his side of the story. I mean, sure, we can piece out the main parts of Ryo's backstory from what we've indirectly learned so far, but I really want to hear the backstory from the boy himself. Because if he can verbalize it, then he's already on the road to becoming a better person. And only then will I be able to root for this kid without issue. And one more thing before this episode ended, while Ryo doesn't understand it yet, our girl Inori-chan is literally getting so much Virgil-approved motivation from Ryo's statements that, by the looks of it, it seems like we're about to witness the next prime of Inori-chan as she landed that double axel on land. The same way LeBron James has entered another prime with a confident three-pointer as well, ever since Luka Doncic joined the Lakers. In any case, I'm excited to see more of this mature Inori in the coming episodes. So yeah, that's about it for me. Until next time then, everyone.